How do you sustain a war long after your empire falls? The Soviet Union's Communist International and Committee for State Security embedded ideological subversion that persists today, infiltrating and establishing United States parties and non-governmental organizations designed to divide and weaken from within. Echoing legacies of the Communist International's fronts and active measures, as detailed in declassified Central Intelligence Agency reports and the Mitrokhin archive. From the 1920s, Communist International created fronts and directed the Communist Party United States of America to ally with liberals against fascism while advancing collectivism, per Venona decrypts exposing espionage in United States institutions. These tactics embedded poison persisting into modern ideologies. Liberals perpetuate anti-imperialism narratives that mask censorship and institutional capture, recycling Soviet disinformation on United States foreign policy as oppressive. Conservatives, through neocons, push endless wars under globalist democracy defense, a dialectical trap mirroring Soviet proxy conflicts to drain resources. Libertarians adopt anti-state rhetoric co-opted for deregulation that advances foreign-aligned destabilization per 1980s Central Intelligence Agency analyses. Environmentalists adopt degrowth as sustainability, further extending these infiltrations and weakening America. By the 1940s to 1950s, Venona revealed atomic spies. 1960s to 1980s saw Committee for State Security fronts fund anti-Vietnam protests and groups like SANE, Committee for a Sane Nuclear Policy, now Peace Action, pushing anti-nuclear agendas that aligned with Soviet interests, weakening American deterrence and energy policy. Mitrokhin's 1999 revelations exposed persistence in non-governmental organizations like Soros-funded groups, echoing anti-imperialism as censorship, per 2018 House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence reports on Russian measures. Director of National Intelligence's 2025 assessment warns of recycled narratives amplifying division in parties, perpetually fragmenting ant-communist alliances. To unravel these false Soviet narratives, treat infiltrated groups as part of a seditious conspiracy, utilizing state and federal laws, like 18 United States Code Section 2384, Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, the Communist Control Act, etc., to investigate and prosecute those advancing subversive agendas towards revolutionary ends, grounding countermeasures in constitutional first principles of limited government and sovereignty. We either excise these communist international roots from our institutions and from our minds, or we watch them synthesize America's collapse into a hell of contradictions.